You just,
Go, Maggie.
Okay, so, yeah, so I am here with Jackie Castro Giovanni, and, she has been such an amazing and valuable member of this group. And, today, we are going to ask her some questions. She's the one who found the article on Cuddly Kitten Day. So I told her that she could either read the article to us or that she could just tell us about the article. So I am excited because I did not get a chance to actually read it. So I don't know any more than any of you. So I'm going to turn the floor over to Jackie. Tell us about National Cuddly Kitten Day, if you would, please.
Okay, yeah, there's some great facts about kittens in this article. Some probably everybody knows, but then there may be some stuff that not everybody knows. One big thing is they are very comforting.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And yeah, they're so comforting to have around, and they're such, cuddling up with a kitten is just such a great stress reliever.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and something interesting that, well, probably everybody knows, but newborn kittens are totally dependent on their mother cat.
Yeah, they sure are. Even actually to the point of they can't even defecate on their own. They have to, the mother cat actually sucks that out of them. So when you're actually caring for a kitten, you actually have to syringe that out of them. When you have to bottle feed them, and then you have to syringe that out of them. I mean, even our own human babies aren't that dependent, but kittens are.
Yeah, that's amazing. Now that I didn't know about kittens somehow.
Well, that's what this show is about, learning, right?
Sure is.
You know, teaching each other facts and teaching each other all about kitties. And so, here's the deal. Like, one of the things that I would like to know is how the heck does it say in the article how National Cuddly Kitten Day was actually established and who come up with it and that?
You know, it actually doesn't say.
Really?
Which, yeah. Then again, I may not have hit on the exact right article, but
Okay.
yeah, there's it didn't say, but I mean, it's a good one. Although I celebrate it every day in my house.
Absolutely, me too.
I don't need a special day.
Nope. No, but we love having a special day where we can teach others to celebrate it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And, well, they do deserve a day.
They sure do. They sure do. Yeah, kittens are great. I mean, kittens save lives. Even, like, cats save lives, but honestly, even kittens will. Their instincts, especially if they've been really dependent on you, and then they get really home to your emotions and how you feel and stuff, and then their instincts just kick in, and it's just amazing how they just are attuned to your pheromones and stuff like that, and they know like when something is not right with you. Especially like if they've been born in your house and they've always known you. That's an amazing thing. And what I mentioned in the last video was that kittens are just fearless. They're so small, and yet they're absolutely fearless. I mean, I had a little kitten one time, and I put it in my hand, and it was just like, I don't know, maybe 3 days old or something like that. And it just, like, I was standing here like much like I'm holding Kitty Bot right now, but only the kitten was just like in my hand, and she was only like maybe that big or something. It was maybe, I don't know, maybe like 3 inches long or something like that. It wasn't that big, really. And now you guys can all compare my measuring ability, which is very, very bad. But anyways, so it was, I was standing here and just holding her against my chest the way, I'm holding Kitty Bot right now. And the kitten just jumped off of my hand onto the floor. And I mean, that had to be the size of a mountain, Like, holy smoke. I thought it was dead. I honestly did. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It jumps that high. That's crazy. And it just, it was just, oh my goodness. It was like on the floor. And I honestly thought, there's no way that small, tiny little body is not broken from that fall onto a hardwood floor. There's just no way. And I picked her up and she was fine. I don't know how that happened, but she was absolutely 100% fine. Although I did pick her up and I did examine her, and she did actually end up going on my hand. So, I mean, maybe she wasn't, she was probably scared crapless, right? But, yeah, so that's just amazing. I know one cat. Okay, I've had so many. Like I said, kittens do make very, very good therapy cats. Golly, I remember one cat that we had who was maybe 6 months old, and I used to go into flashbacks really bad from different things. Being a blind kid in the 80s and 90s, yeah, enough said. I'm not going into it, but there was a lot of things to have flashbacks of, let's be real. And I had been talking to a friend of mine who had gone to the same school that I had, and she was talking about some of her experiences in a training facility after she had left school. And I got off the phone with her, and it brought back, I was going into a flashback, and I was actually in the flashback, and like your whole mind is just complete, like you're there, okay? You are not in the place you are anymore. You are there. You are in the moment that you're flashing back to, and it's really scary. And you can't get out of it. You can't get out of it until the flashback is finished, and it's really, really frightening. But this particular time, I was right in it. I don't even know what it was, but I was right in it, and I felt pressure on my ankle, and yeah, I felt this pressure on my ankle, and I kind of came out of it a little bit, but then I slid back into it a little bit more, and then I felt like a kind of a stinging on my ankle, and I came out of the flashback, and my little kitten Bruno was biting my ankle to bring me out of the flashback.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, I had no idea that happened, that would happen, but that's one of my favorite kitten stories right there. I also had another kitten who actually helped me prevent somebody from committing suicide. It was really amazing. The person called me up at like 3 in the morning, so I was really fuzzy brained. But of course, cats are not